Hello, 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 everybody. How are you this post-Christmas? This little time between Christmas and New Year's. How's everybody doing? I wonder if you are feeling fitter or fatter right now than you were about a week ago. I know my answer. A little bit more plump, a little bit more juicy, all that. And happy post-Christmas. Happy pre-New Year. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to my show. We are live-ish here in San Antonio, Texas, the Alamo City. We just had the pleasure of hosting the Alamo Bowl yesterday downtown, right down the street from where I live, right here in San Antonio, Texas. It was an amazing turnout. I was downtown and it was crazy. So many people drove in from out of state to come and enjoy the game here in our beautiful city of San Antonio, Texas. The weather was gorgeous. Everything was just right. So I wanted to start off today by just a little bit of reflection. In 2024, what were your goals? Did you meet them? And if not, do you still have a little time to meet them? So today is Sunday, December 29th. If your goal this year was to quit smoking, you've got time. If your goal was to quit drinking, you've got time. You don't have to wait till the first like everybody else. You've got a couple days. Just quit right now. Because guess what? That was this year's goal. So meet this year's goal and then continue on through the finish line to 2025 and build from there. I think if there's a goal that you could have met that you didn't, you do still have time. So a little bit of reflection of 2024 and now into 2025. What are you going to be able to do this year coming up that you weren't able to last year or this year? It's really weird, this little time period between the 2 years. And one thing that I think that actually for me kind of stuck out for like some business owners that I know, I saw a Facebook post earlier this month. It was actually December the 12th. I'm not going to say the person's name or his company, but I will be able to read the text on the post because I believe a lot of business owners should start protecting their businesses a little bit better. And here's what I mean. The post says, "Should I be flattered that my brand is so cool that someone in a different state completely ripped off my logo, my background images, my color, and even my slogan? Not sure what to think." Guys, I know the person who wrote this, and I know he spent a lot of good money and a lot of good time and energy on developing a logo. I even saw back when he was getting it developed, he was posting like voting, like which one do you like better, 1, 2, or 3, and he put a lot of time and effort and money into that. And then he sees, not even I believe a year or two later, another company in a different state using almost an identical logo. So I wanted to bring that up as kind of a talking point and a wake-up call for some of you guys to protect your business now. Okay? Now, there's one way that we have been able to protect our business this year, and it just happened this month as well. Just ironic timing. We were able to trademark our company name, Legacy Home Improvements. Now, back in 2016, there was another Legacy Home Improvements. Actually, they were without an S, but Legacy Home Improvement. They entered the San Antonio market. And this was during the 2016 hailstorm, a huge national weather event where a lot of roofing companies were coming into town and setting up shop here in San Antonio. And one of them was Legacy Home Improvement without the S. And of course, the market was confused at who is who. We would get calls that we missed an appointment. We got calls. Actually, we got a message from one of the salespeople Like, hey, we're the real legacy home improvement in town now. Okay. Now, that company is no longer doing business in this market, and I don't know if they're even doing business in Texas anymore. But my point is that this could happen at any given point in time. So another company in a completely different state could set up shop under your name, similar logo, and they could do horrible work. Do you want to be confused with a company that's getting 1.5-star Google reviews in a different state, but when someone looks up your company name, that Google listing appears? Okay. Of course, there's some weight to who's nearest, but the reality is that the confusion would still be there, right? So as you can see below, there's a ticker down there about the company that we used. They're called Trademark Factory. And let me show you this real quick. This is our trademark that we were issued just about 2 weeks ago. And so now we have the rights to the name Legacy Home Improvements. We even have the rights if the name is a little different, for example, without the S, to go after the company and say, hey, that's our name. It's trademarked with the USPTO, which is the United States Patent and Trademark Office. Okay. So now we can say that we own the name, and if anyone decides they do want to use the name, we can decide that they can't use it, or we can decide that we can license it to them. Okay. So there's some leverage there. So we may be completely cool with them using it in another market, but we may say, hey, but for this amount of money per month, you to use it, which is probably cheaper than you having to rebrand your entire company, at least in the foreseeable future. Okay. So I wanted to give you guys the information. And one of the reasons that we use this company is, number one, it has a guarantee that if it doesn't get trademarked, you get your money back. Again, this is Trademark Factory right there. This is who we used. And we got it started January of 2024, and it just got finalized this month. So expect right around a year, but you're going to want to start soon because, number one, the sooner you start, the sooner it happens. Everyone knows that the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, but the next best time is today. The other thing is that coming up January the 18th, the patent office is actually raising their prices for trademarking and patenting things. I don't know how much they're raising it, but there is a increase coming for the price of trademarking and patenting things. So you're going to take advantage of the QR code right there. It is an affiliate QR code, but one thing that you want to keep in mind is that about 80% of trademark applications get denied. There's so much that goes into the trademarking that I never knew about. I still don't know about, but these people know about it. And so they'll make sure you have everything in line for you to get it approved. And again, if it doesn't get approved, you get your money back. It's not the cheapest process. It's right around $3,500 if I remember correctly, but they are able to break it up into payments. I think 3 payments of $1,000 and some change, I believe, is what it costs. Very manageable, and I believe very worth it. And how would you feel if a company came into your state, your market, or even an adjacent market and started using a name similar to yours, a logo similar to yours, and then you're kind of stuck out trying to figure out what you need to do? Would you feel a little something like this? All right, enough of that. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a laugh. And the bottom line here is that if you're a company or an entrepreneur working hard to grow your business, there's no reason in the world for you to spend a minute of your life or a dollar out of your pocket building a brand that you don't own. And the only way to protect your brand is to trademark it. Nothing else works. Yes, even if you incorporate your business or register an LLC, buy a domain name and build an expensive website around it, even if you sell products and services to thousands of customers and have hundreds and thousands of followers on social media, even if you copyright your logo, your brand can still be legally taken away from you. On the other hand, a trademark ensures that nobody steals your brand from under your nose. It allows you to stop competitors from selling their inferior products and services under a brand that's similar to yours, and it turns your name, logo, and your tagline into an asset that you could license, franchise, and sell. So I wanted to give you that little bit of information today, this last couple of days of 2024. And again, the trademarking costs are going up as of January the 18th. So be mindful of that. Also, one thing to think about, artificial intelligence is allowing a lot more people to get into the marketplace with ideas of brands. So basically, give me 20 brand names for a shoe company, and it's going to just give all the names. It doesn't know if it's already taken or not. But if someone goes, oh, that's a great name right there. Well, hopefully that's not a name that you have and you thought was a great name last year, So, you think about that too. AI is creeping in, and it's going to make things a little more difficult to maintain a good, unique name in the marketplace. So if you do have a good, unique name in the marketplace, you probably want to protect it right there using that QR code. And also, I'm going to have the link down below. And let me just get rid of all this noise here for a second so I can say good night to you. There we go. Let me get rid of all this for you. Still getting used to this. This is my second live, remember. All right, and here we go. There we go. My sign-off music. Thank you guys for joining me this evening, December the 29th. Put your comments below. Like, subscribe, share. It's always fun to hear back from everybody. What do you think? Any ideas for topics on the next show? I'd be happy to oblige with some new exciting content from any of my people in my circle. My name is Marquez White with a show that I guess for now we're calling Live-ish. Okay? So you guys have a good one, and we'll talk to you again soon.